Never, never, never die. 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 Never die.
All right. This is the Angry Dad. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And before we get into today's show, let me thank my podcast sponsors, Max Performance Peptides. Peptides, I'm talking about Ozempic, Trizepatide, Retatrutide, the Wolverine Stack, BP157, TB500. You can get 10% off at Max Performance Peptides with Angry Dad at checkout. That is Max Performance Peptides with code Angry Dad at checkout. Get hooked up on those peptides. Everyday Fit Life. Look, you're looking for a nutritional program. You're looking for something that's going to help guide you step by step, 1, 2, 3, something that's easy and achievable. Guess what? It's not about a diet. It's about changing your perspective on how you need to eat. And guess what? The instructions are here. You want to get lean and tone. You want to lose weight and put on muscle. Well, guess what? You can do a lean body and a strong body at Everyday Fit Life, and you get 20% off your order with code Angry Dad at checkout. That is Max Everyday Fit Life with code Angry Dad checkout for 20% off. So make sure you guys check it out. Let's get into today's show. You know, a lot of us feel alone. A lot of us feel isolated. You know, the world wants us to be these people. You know, it's like this thing out there. There's masculinity, there's femininity, and they want you to be like, I can do it on my own. No one needs to fucking help me. I'm this person. Even if you go old school man's way, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, I'm supposed to be the strong, independent man who doesn't need no help. I don't need emotions. I don't need feelings. I'm just this robot that's supposed to fucking just do things. And like I said, this is my perspective. This is my thoughts, because this is exactly what I went through. You know, I didn't really have a male figure in my life to show me, teach me, or even help me understand all these emotions, these feelings, these thoughts that I had. So a lot of my life growing up, when things got tough, when life got fucking hectic, I'm like, oh shit, it's only me. Even though I got a wife, even though I got kids, even though I got family, no one can help me because I need to fucking sit on this island by myself and struggle and fucking make things worse because I'm overthinking. I'm fucking, having these emotions and feelings that I didn't understand because it was anxiety, depression, like fucking, I'm struggling here. I'm drowning. My head's underwater and I'm popping up every so often for breath because life is overwhelming me. I'm completely overstimulated. I'm frustrated. I'm upset because no one can help me. And that's how I used to think. That's really how I used to feel. Not understanding that all I had to do was reach my hand out of the water. All I had to do was speak some fucking words and just unload my emotions and my feelings. And that's all it would take. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, like we can't show this weak side to our family. We can't show this weak side or these emotions. Well, guess the fuck what? If someone takes your vulnerable state and uses it as a weapon against you, that really shows you who the fuck you don't need in your life. Because those who are there to help you, those are there to support you, those who are supposed to be there in your life in a time of crisis. And I'm not talking about financial fucking crisis. I'm talking about emotional fucking crisis, as in like, I'm freaking the fuck out. What do I fucking do? I just need to fucking talk it out and a solution will appear. Because that's really what will fucking happen. Like I said, it's fucking insane. It is insane. You know what I'm saying? As a young fucking 20-year-old, fucking 25-year-old, 30-year-old, I was fucking struggling with this. I would feel sick to my fucking stomach. I'd feel nauseous. And you know what I'm saying? I'd feel like I was dying because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to turn to. I didn't know how to fucking communicate in any fucking facet. Because I'm supposed to be this strong, fucking independent fucking man who can handle any fucking situation. It makes you sick. It absolutely fucking does. But guess the fuck what? Those who care for you, those who really support you, those who fucking love you will fucking be an ear to hear. What the fuck is going on? Offer a solution, fucking, just something. All right. In the ways of like, don't bottle it in. Don't get frustrated. Don't get fucking drunk. Don't fucking fall to these fucking, things that typical men fucking do. People fucking do. Everybody fucking do. Because it goes across the board. Everybody has these fucking feelings. Because you're never really alone. We just isolate ourselves. We isolate ourselves because we have this fucking archaic thought process. You know, it's okay to acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to acknowledge your emotions. It's okay to accept what the fuck is happening or going on in your life. And then once you accept it and you fucking talk about it, you speak on it, you fucking, you fucking understand what you need to fucking do because of what the fuck's going on, it really changes your life. It changes the perspective. It changes the outcome. It changes what's going on right there and then. A lot of times we have these huge life events that fucking happen. And guess what? It'll show you who fucking cares and who don't give a fuck. So you know who to fucking cut off and you know who to fucking keep. You know who to fucking keep your arm on. When you're succeeding, you know who you need to be there for. And when you're fucking succeeding, you know who not to be there for. There's a lot of people in your life that'll only be around because you're winning. And there's a lot of people in your life that'll be around because of you, who you are, how you treat them, how you act in all these situations. I've definitely had my struggles in life. And there's a lot of fucking people, a lot of fucking things I don't associate with, talk to, or fucking just have around. Because I've had that fucking struggle. I've gone through all these emotions. I've gone through all these feelings. And so every time something happens and I fucking start feeling the world closing in on me, I fucking take a deep fucking breath, think about it, even talk to myself about it, speak it out loud, because sometimes talking about it will take away its fucking power. And then I'll talk to my wife. I'll talk to my mom. I'll talk to my closest friends. And just helping relieve the pressure that I'm feeling on the inside. Because that pressure you feel on the inside, if you don't let it out, you will explode. Whether in a good way, a bad way, or a horrible way. Because once you start feeling that anxiety, you start feeling that pressure, and that's what that pressure is anxiety inside of you. And so once you understand what it is, and you just start letting a little steam off at a time, you don't fuck up your life. You don't make rash decisions. You don't blow up on the fucking people you love. You don't say nasty fucking things that hurt the people you love. Because I've definitely done that. I've definitely hurt emotions. I've definitely hurt feelings. I've definitely ruined relationships because I kept it all inside. I didn't understand that tingliness, that sensation that's building up and building up and building up. That's anxiety. That's depression. That's something that once you know what it is and you understand what it is and you can stop it from happening, it no longer has control. It no longer has power. It's no longer something to worry about because you fucking get it. You fucking understand it. You know what I'm saying? You take away this thing that happens to you in your life. Happens to everybody. There's not one goddamn fucking person on this planet that don't have these feelings, don't have these emotions, don't have these thoughts. So when you're having one of those moments where you feel you're alone, remember these fucking words. You're not alone. There's other people doing the exact same thing you're doing right now. There are so many people in this world, the odds are this very fucking second, this very fucking moment, the same thing's happening to somebody else. And because of that, do what it takes to take care of it. Nip it in the fucking butt. Realize what it fucking is. Understand that you can control it. Understand that you can take charge. Understand there's a solution. And because there is a solution, there's an answer. A solution is an answer. But that's what I'm trying to tell you to you twice. I don't want you to feel alone. I don't want you to feel upset. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I don't want you to be fucking drowning in your emotions and your feelings. And the reason I don't want you to do that is because I don't like the way it fucking feels. And so I goddamn know no one else does either. But the thing is you're not alone. You have support. You have those around you. You can feel dark, deep, fucking depressed, locked away, and have all these emotions and all these feelings trapping you inside a room with no way out. But that's not the truth. That is never the truth. And the reason it's not the truth is because we all have support. And if you're really, truly alone, all by yourself, guess the fuck what? There are programs, there are people, there are things that you can call. And it takes you to get off your fucking ass and just make the fucking call. Reach out to one of these support groups, reach out to one of these support systems, reach out to somebody that can hear you. Because guess fuck what? There are there. It's a Google search away. We all have fucking phones. We all have access to the internet. We all have the ability to help ourselves. And you have to realize that. You have to understand that. You have to fucking get it. Because I don't want nobody to go through that. I want no one to feel like that. I don't want no one to fucking be like that. I want you to succeed. I want you to be happy. I want you to be successful. And the way that's going to be is by understanding one's fucking self. That's why I talk about these things. That's why I speak on these things, because I've gone through it. I've had this fucking happen to me. I've had shit fucking fall apart on me. And I don't fucking want that to happen to everybody. And if I can just share my fucking side, share my fucking views, share my fucking thoughts, guess the fuck what? Life gets better. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch my shit? YouTube. You want us to do a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker there where you can easily fucking find it, rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters after sharing their shit. That is innercirclepn.com. We'll take it everywhere on our websites, everywhere on our shows, so make sure you check it the fuck out, because we have shows as The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More, The Untrained Eye, The Hood Diner, Shit Happens When You Party Naked, so make sure you check it the fuck out, and I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.